Hey guys, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for accepting your free video. And today we're just going to go over a few tips that you guys can apply right away. That's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads. Now, it is important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from this website. So it is really important your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. So we are on your website. You have a good looking website. I love how your information is easy to access so they can just jump on, click, and call. So that's awesome. I also noticed that you have separate pages for each of your services, which is exactly what you need. You want to make sure that all of those pages have their own original content and their own local buyer intent keywords so that you can be found for each of those services organically. I do see a little bit of content and some interlinking of your pages, which is awesome. That helps with your SEO. It looks like you have quite a few different service areas. So I would highly recommend that any of these areas here that have search volume for your services, that you actually create a separate service area page so you can actually capture the traffic organically in each of these areas for your services. Your service area pages should be like mini home pages that talk about each of your services but have their own content and their own keywords. So, ranking on Google requires content, and you're going to need a lot of content. You do have a little bit here, which is awesome, but you're going to want more. You really want 1,500 to 2,000 words of content focused around these services and your business, but using those local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching right now for your business and your service area. Now, Google has little robots that go and index all of these pages looking for that original content and keywords so they can rank you and put you in front of your customers. Let's take a look at your top competitor for asbestos and Mesa. And we have Cooper State Home Builders. They also have a nice looking site. They have the separate pages for each of their services. Let's see. They have a great amount of content here. And they're going after local buyer intent keywords. Those are really important to focus on the local keywords. And those that are of buyer intent, because you want the traffic coming to your site that's going to convert into customers. And they do have quite a bit more content than you guys, so you're definitely going to need to have more content than your top competitors. That's pretty much a rule of thumb. Whatever your competitors are doing, you're always going to want more of. So definitely work on your content and keyword strategy. And then you're going to need to support your website with SEO, because a website without search engine optimization is really hard to be found. So if we look here, this tool lets us see how your website is performing. And as you can see right here, you have a rating of a 0.4 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow for your website as a whole. And that is 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. While you do need a lot of these, you want to make sure that you're only getting high quality authoritative links that are directly related to your services and industry. And you want to make sure that you're getting do follow links, because do follow links share the power of those high ranking sites. And then Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. So anything extra, Google kind of looks at more like spam. If we look here, only 13 of your referring domains are do follows. So only 13 of these backlinks are doing much to power your website. You have been indexed for over 160 keywords, but you're only getting about 16 people to your website. So it's going to be really important to optimize your website so you can start capturing the traffic and converting them into customers. If we look at your keywords, there's 10 spots per place on Google. So we can see you have a handful of keywords, but all of the keywords except for one on the first page of Google are all branded. And most people are not going to be searching by brand. They're going to be searching by the service needs. And so while branding is important, it is just as important, if not more important, to focus on those local buyer intent keywords. Especially because branding can also be considered a national keyword, which means that ranking these national keywords, you're going to get people from all over the country that you can't service that are going to leave your website. And so you really want to focus on all of the relevant keywords that are going to convert into customers for you guys. If we look at your competitor, we can see that they have a rating of a 12 with over 2,000 backlinks and 249 referring domains. Out of that, only 195 are do follow. So you do need to beat their 195 referring domains in quality as well as quantity. They have been indexed for over 180 keywords, and they're getting about 79 people to their website per month. So these guys could be relatively easy to beat, but you do need to work on the content and keyword strategy, and make sure that you link those backlinks to your keywords so that you can rank them to the first spots in Google. And then the last part is this Google Maps section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section because nearly 30% of people search in the maps and don't search anywhere else. So when you're not listed here, you send all those leads to your competition. In order to get in the top 3, there are a number of factors, including your website performance. But one of the most important factors is going to be your citations, and that's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you're going to need a lot more of those to be in the top 3. When you follow each of these tips I provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be on the first page of Google for your relevant keywords and service areas using those local buyer intent keywords supported by your SEO. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you found it helpful and would really love to get your feedback on it. And if you have any questions at all, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.